Well, to be honest, my wife found your website on the internet and came to see you from there, and I found that it helped her in a positive way. So I thought I'd try and make an appointment and see if I could help with my colitis problem. So I came down, we had a consultation, which was good. From there I thought it was just a few muscle problems I was having that just needed like loosening up or whatever, but it turned out to be a lot more than that. It was more mentally the way I was looking upon life itself, anxiety, loads of little issues which you helped me understand and see what was going on with them.
Okay. Do you want to describe how was the colitis affecting your life?
The colitis, to be honest, it was running my life. For the last 7 years I've had it, I was finding that I couldn't plan anything ahead, to go shopping or to spend the day with my wife or to go and see any of my friends and relatives. I couldn't do any of that unless I woke up in the morning to ask my body how I was feeling. Really, it was running my life. It was a nightmare, to be honest.
So how was it impacting on people around you?
Well, they were a bit fed up with me, thinking, is he going to turn up or isn't he? And I think my wife was quite frustrated, thinking, you know, are we going to go today or aren't we? So she was living life on the edge, where I had to tell her last minute, we're going or aren't we?
Okay, and what were your journeys like?
My journeys, well, they weren't good, to be honest. I'd get into a panic thinking, am I going to need to use the washroom facilities on the journey? Then I had to physically plan, you know, where the stops are, and prepare myself. Will I make it to that stop if I need to go? So I wasn't having a good journey, to be honest. I really didn't like doing long journeys. Round Coventry, I'd psych myself up to go to the shops or whatever. But anything out of Coventry, I wasn't interested in going.
And now?
And now I could go to London and back, not a problem.
And how is your condition?
My condition, I'd say, is 85–90% better. Definitely.
Okay, and how do you feel in yourself?
I feel a lot better and calmer.
Yeah.
I feel that it's not going to control me anymore, that I'm going to control it, tell it that this is what's happening. Okay. And that's working, and that's with your help.
Well, we did a bit of coaching because we needed to look at various aspects of your life. So do you want to talk about how it affected your work life?
My work life, it affected too. I find after speaking with you, I find that I can go to work, have a good time, not worry about my health. Whereas before I was letting my health control me, and with my health I'd probably end up taking out on a few other people to make me feel better. So that's not happening, and I think everyone around me feels a lot more comfortable hanging around with me, thinking, yeah, you know what, this guy's okay.
Right, and what about personal life?
Personal life has had a big impact. I think my wife was actually tiptoeing around me for the last 6–7 years, and I think now she's thinking, you know what, this is actually the guy I married, not the guy that I got stuck with or anything like that. So it's made a big difference. Okay. Definitely. After your treatments, my energy levels have gone way up. Before, I'd get home from work and I'd feel shattered. I just want to go to sleep. Whereas now I feel like doing stuff, you know, a bit of cooking, maybe just go out for a movie or something to eat, which I would never ever do before. So that's made a big difference in my life. And I think my wife's thinking, is this guy, you know, got an energy boost all of a sudden, which is good. And secondly, I feel a lot calmer. My mood swings, before I was finding, because of my colitis, because I was letting it rule me, I think I was having mood swings, so I'd end up taking out on various few people here and there, which I'm finding that's way under control now. I'm not just lashing out or having any of these mood swings anymore, which is a big positive after your treatments. And I'm finding under a bit of pressure, maybe at work, if I'm rushing around or anything like that, I'm finding I'm handling it a lot more calmer and more constructively, whereas before maybe I'd blow, you know, to throw my toys out of my pram or something. So I'm finding I'm doing that a lot better now as well. And physically I feel better, to be honest. Before, if I'd got a pain in my shoulder or in my back somewhere, that would really drag me down. And I'm also finding, before I was walking round tents, At the time I couldn't feel tense, but now, because everything's relaxed after your treatments, I'm finding that, am I slouching? Whereas I'm not slouching, it's actually everything's relaxed and it's the way it should be. So I'm finding my body's, when I sleep, I'm finding everything's recovering better now, because I'm a lot more relaxed, not tense, so I'll sleep better as well. So it's made a big difference. Thank you very much.